Hello student, this is Aruna Shende. We are in biology class. Today we discuss about plant kingdom. According to R.H. Vidhakar, organize the organism into 5 kingdoms, classified on the basis of structure, mode of nutrition, the source of nutrition, mode of living and the body design. The 5 kingdoms are Monera. The Monera kingdom. This is the most primitive living things, the kingdom of single cell organism without a cell nucleus. Second one, Protista, a large grouping that comprise mostly single cell organisms such as protozoa, simple algae and fungi and bacteria. Third one, that is fungi, a plant that is not a green and does not produce flowers and fruits. For example, mushroom. We very well known about the mushroom. Fourth one, that is plantae. Plantae is a taxonomic group that include land plants as well as the aquatic plants. The all plants are multicellular, mostly autotrophic eukaryotes, and conduct the photosynthesis with the help of sunlight. The last fifth one is Animalia. Kingdom Animalia include all the animals. We also in group of animals. They are multicellular. They are multicellular organism and fully depend on the other living organism, that is heterotrophic. The Animalia group, that is the heterotrophic group of heterotrophic group of kingdom. Let's learn about the plant kingdom. Kingdom Plantae includes all the plants on the earth as well as aquatic animals. They are multicellular eukaryotic, consist of rigid cells that surround the cell membrane called as cell wall. And the cell wall is the distinct characteristics features of Plantae kingdom. In Animalia, cell wall is absent. In the classification of Plantae kingdom, a kingdom is a vast group. There is the further we subcategorize, or the kingdom Plantae is broadly classified into two sub-kingdom, namely cryptogams and phanerogams. Cryptogams, the member of cryptogams are spore producing plants and they produce seeds, and they do not produce seeds and flowers. They produce sexually by the gametes, but sex organs are concealed. Concealed means to hide or to prevent. That is cryptos, meaning that is a concealed type of plants. Second one, the sub-kingdom is phanerogams. Phanerogams, the member of phanerogams are commonly called as seed plants. On the basis of seed present in that particular plant, they categorize further into two groups, that is gymnosperm, that is naked seeded plant, and angiosperm, that is seed bear inside the fruit. And cryptogams further divided into, or further grouping into algae, bryophytes and pteridophytes. These all are characteristics features of Plantae kingdom. The plant kingdom has the following characteristic features. They are non-motile. Non-motile, that means they are stay in the position. They not move from one place to other place. They usually reproduce sexually, vegetatively and asexually by means of spores, and vegetatively by means of tubers, buddings, and by the branches they reproduce a full plant. They follow the autotrophic mode of nutrition. Students, we all know about the plant. Plant, they prepare their own food with the help of photosynthesis. That's why they called as autotrophic mode of nutrition. These all are multicellular eukaryotes with cell wall and vacuoles. Vacuoles means empty space which is present in each living cell. This contains photosynthetic pigment called chlorophyll in the plastid. They are different organelles for encourage reproduction support and photosynthesis. These all are the characteristics features of kingdom Plantae. These are the classification on the basis of different characters. First one, that is Plantae kingdom, are kingdom Plantae characterized on the basis of differentiation. That means the plant body is differentiated into, we know the plant, they differentiated into root, stem, leaves, flowers and fruits. Okay, in Plantae kingdom the plant body is not differentiated, they belong to the Thallophyta. Thallophyta, that means the cryptogams. Then thallus bearing some cryptogams, that is which are, they are the thallus bearing. Then plant body is differentiated on the basis of two characters. First is presence of vascular bundles and absence of vascular bundle. Presence of vascular bundles, that is xylem and phloem, and absence of in plant there is absence of vascular bundle, that is bryophyta. The large number of group bryophyta which is belonging to the cryptogams, they are absent in vascular bundle. Then the plant possesses vascular bundle, that is xylem and phloem. Xylem is water conducting veins or water conducting tissues. They conduct water or absorb water from the roots and provide to the whole plant body. Then phloem is the anchor from the absorb from minerals and nutrient from the roots and provide to whole plant of the body. Then further categorization of the seeds. Seed present plant which are produce seeds and plants produce a seed. Plant do not produce seeds, that is a group of pteridophyta. Plants produce seeds, again further divided into two types, that is plants bear naked seed. Naked seed, that means the seed doesn't cover with any membrane. The group is gymnosperm. Plant bears uh, seed plant bear seeds inside fruit, that is the angiosperm, and angiosperm is also called as flowering plant. The first one is on the classification Thallophyta. In Plantae kingdom division Thallophyta. In Thallophyta, primitive plants where body is not differentiated into root, stem and leaves. Thallus body, that is the flat surface and which is not differentiated into root, stem and leaves. In Thallophyta, firstly the presence of in algae, the major group, and in algae there is a single celled or unicellular structure, that is chlamydomonas, and this unicellular structure is a motile, that means they easy to move one place to another, and these two flagella are help to chlamydomonas for their motility. Next one, algae is Spirogyra. Spirogyra is a multicellular algae. Third one is Chara. It is a terrestrial as well as aquatic form of the algae. Fourth one is Gelidium. Gelidium is a algae. Algae also categorized into freshwater algae, then marine algae and ocean algae. This Gelidium is found in the marine form, and Gelidium algae is also used as to preparation of a jelly. Next division, that is Bryophyta. Bryophyta is a small non-vascular plant that perfect moist environment, and Bryophyta is divided on two, or Bryophyta means bryon means mosses and phyta means plant, that is the moss bearing plant. We know in the rainy season we observe the dumped or shady places which is fully covered with a green mat like portion, and this green mat like portion is nothing but a moss, and this moss is called as Bryophyta. We see the examples of Bryophyta, that is Riccia. Riccia is called as liverwort. Liverwort, this shape of Riccia is somewhat a liver shaped structure, that is called as Riccia. Second one is hornwort. Hornwort type of bryophytes, that is Anthoceros. Why this called as hornwort? Horn, that means the animal just like a horn, they produce their sporophyte in the shape of horn called as hornworts. For example, Anthoceros. Third one, that is the Funaria. Funaria is root, differentiated into root leaves and their sporophyte. Third division, that is Pteridophyta. Pteridophyta is well differentiated structures such as stem, root, leaves, as well as presence of vascular tissues also. Pteridophyte spore bearing vascular plant, fern and horsetails. Marshallea is a common example of pteridophytes. This is the Nephrolithis fern, which is fully divided into root, stem and leaves. Dead leaves also produce a spores, that is the black dot you have seen. This black dot is called as a sporuli. Third, fourth one division, that is gymnosperm. Gymnosperm are the plant have well differentiated plant body, well differentiated vascular bundles, and they bear a seed also, but seeds are naked seeded. The terms divide from the Greek word that is gymnos, that is gymnos means naked and sperma means seed. This plant is naked seeded plant. In perennial evergreen trees belong of this group, that is pinus, redwood, cycas. We show the example, that is pinus. Pinus are the producing woody structure. That this structure is a female plant and producing a female cone and male cone. These are the woody plants. In cycas, the male plant producing male organ and female plant producing female gametophyte. Male plant producing male organ, that is a microsporophyll, and female, that is a megasporophyll. Last one is angiosperm division. Angiosperm is also called as seed flowering plant and also seed bearing plant, which well differentiated plant body, well differentiated vascular bundles. Angio means covered and sperma means seed. Seeds are covered, and these covered things or covered membrane we called as a fruit. Unlike from gymnosperm, seeds in angiosperm are enclosed inside the fruit, and angiosperms are commonly called as flowering plants. Further, the angiosperm is divided into monocot and dicot. On the categorization or the classification of that particular seeds, monocot, for example, maize belonging to the family Gramineae, and dicot, that is sunflower belonging to the family Asteraceae. Alternation of generation, this is the last part of plant kingdom. Alternation of generation, in the plants they complete their life cycle into the two phases, that is gametophytic phase and sporophytic phase. The plant producing haploid gametes, that is sperm and eggs, they meet together or fuse together, formation of zygote. Zygote produces sporophytic plant. Sporophytic plant further divided into root, stem and leaves in pteridophytes, root, stem and leaves in gymnosperm as well as angiosperm. Further, these diploid structure attend meiosis and produce a haploid spore, and when the diploid structure produce haploid spore, they reaches to the gametophytic phase. Plant life cycle, there is a great variation and observed in the plant life cycle, since different plant exhibits the different level of complexity. These are the different generations are dominated in different plant. In algae, the haplontic type of life cycle, that is in gymnosperm and angiosperm, the diplontic type of life cycle, and in pteridophytes and bryophytes, there is a haplodiplontic life cycle. Dominant phases are marked in gametophyte, that is a haplontic, that is the phases. Alternation of generation having two phases, gametophytic phase and sporophytic phase. Gametophytic phase is dominant, that is a haplontic type of life cycle. Sporophytic phase is dominant, that is a diplontic type of diplontic type of life cycle. And in gymnosperm and angiosperm, both phases are equally responsible for the full development, that is haplodiplontic type of life cycle. In alternation of generation, there are two systems of reproduction plant where each called as generations and are related. Hence, one complete life cycle has two generations, which two generations are known as sporophyte and the gametophytic generation, which is the variation between the haploid and diploid stage associated with the chromosomes in the cell of plants. And gametophytic phase is responsible for the changing of genetic sequence in that particular plant. This is all about the plant kingdom. Thank you for watching.